Yes, hello everybody and Spectrum fans all world over. You and Spence here. It is Easter. There we go. It's quite late Easter. It's 11 o'clock. And we are going to have a little bit of fun with a Spectrum classic. It's Easter, and that means eggs. And eggs on the Spectrum mean Dizzy! Of course they do. Ah, classic music going off in the background. Yes! An actual franchise launcher, this one. This is going to be less of a review of Dizzy than actually enjoying the playthrough, because I make no bones about this. It's playing on an emulator, which means I can do things like quick save and quick load to get back to various places, and that's exactly what we're going to do in this game. See what I mean? We've got left and right. I can easily jump Dizzy our egg, and just a quick F2 takes us back to the save point. So I am now, because I have the power of a modern day computer, can save my state, which means if I make a terminal mistake, don't have to go back and play the entire game again like I did. I also have access to GameFAQs.com, which I didn't when I was younger and when this first came out. So this is going to be me playing through Dizzy to see where we can get to. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get the grease gun, which is to the left of the village. But before that, because I know this game, we're just gonna pick up the burning torch, just so we've got that out the screen as well, and light the fire. Right, grease gun it is. What I have to remember is whenever we've done anything important, is to remember to hit the quick save. So we'll grab the grease gun. Over we go. There's one of the first extra lives. Although in this time we're going to try and do this as a one run through. And we have our grease gun. Right then, so we now go down and get the graveyard key. Bum bum bum. Which is down inside the mine. There we go there. Obviously we're going to avoid the spider if we can. Thankfully being able to avoid the spider. Jump to the side. There we go there. Okay, I'm going to divert slightly because this bird is going to get in the way. So we're going to take steps to get rid of the bird. It's not a great way of getting rid of the bird, it has to be said. And I've failed again, so let's go back further. And we can run through. Grab our bird seed, and when you're carrying the bird seed, you can kill the likes of the birds. Hey. Right, so we could take the graveyard key all the way along just now. Or we could just walk along with the bird seed and clear all the birds out the way, then come back again. I'm going to do that. So, I guess it gets us a little look as we do through. So one of the reasons Dizzy is just almost franchise building is, well, frankly, because it is. It's just one of those Spectrum games that just managed to catch the zeitgeist. It got relatively okay sales when it first popped up on the Codemaster's budget label. But after that, I missed the bird. They realised that people were still buying it. So it had this very long life. Okay, don't step on the middle bit. It's almost like I've made that mistake before. Step through the logs. High enough up that we can just do a vault over. And just, that's gonna kill me. Should have jumped off there. Okay, so we'll do a save there. Ding! Apple's not gonna fall, I can get through. Oh, we got another one of those birds. Let's just getting the bird out of the way. Dizzy's end. That's because we don't have the raincoat yet. So we can leave the bird seed here because we'll need that on the way back. We've got a bucket past the hermit's retreat, and off we go. One of the things that this version Dizzy has that others didn't is that when you've got a lot of stuff on the screen in this game, it kind of slows it down. In later versions, they've got a much better handle of the interrupts and the coding machines, so you don't have anything, slowing you down here. So this isn't slow down in Twitch or anything like that. This is, we're just going to take the empty potion bottle away from there because we're going to need that. We'll let the apple fall, shall we? Come on, apple. There we go. That's not going to be where I want to go. Bum, 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 bum. That's where we want to go. Over we go. It's now nicely bouncy, but we'll take that aside there. And the game of Dizzy is essentially work out what you need to do puzzle-wise in the right order. So the grease gun to the minecart that we had there to start off with is a relatively close by one. As we go further into this game, the objects get further and further apart, so you've more things on the screen, more ways of dying, more ways of getting squelched. And of course, in the first Dizzy game, you've only got 3 lives. I've lost one, but there are some extra lives dotted around as well. Treasure Island Dizzy, second game, which we'll play at some point. You only ever got 1 life at that. And that was because they found out that there was a way that you could lose a life and the game would freeze. So they solved that by going, fair enough, you only get 1 life. After that, you got multiple lives and energy bars as the games grew steadily more complicated. And were more guaranteed sellers, so they had more money and budget available to actually play the game. So we've got to be careful here we don't get hit by the raindrops. There we go. And we'll just let's just do a precautionary grab of the bird seed, shall we? That's why we have a precautionary hold of the bird seed, because we don't want to lose. And the great thing is when you come back to these screens, they won't actually, the birds don't regenerate. Once the bird's gone, they are gone for good. Excellent. So we've got some flashy things going on here. What we're actually looking for is the gardener's spade. But what we also have here is the incredibly useful, and if I remember right, is that the spider repellent? Let's just, insecticide, I think that gets the spiders. There we go. How useful is that? And we got some spiders later on, so we'll get the spiders as we go through. But before we do that, what is that? Vampire duck feather. So that's vampire bats will be later on, no doubt. Anyway, let's take the insecticide, roll us on the way back. Ba, 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 bum. Right, so we're carrying the insecticide. Now we want to carry the insecticide, and we'll take that back with us. There we go. Yes, I was checking notes off screen. Tough. While we're doing this, we can actually just probably go for the big game. There we go. Yeah, better closer look at what Dizzy's getting on here with. There we go. There's the bucket. Oh, we've got the insecticide, so we can take that spider out. let's just get rid of the spiders while we're at it. So we'll head back to base. Over the logs. And through we go now, of course. A little bump in the ground. Make sure we miss out the middle bit. Now that's an apple, not a spider. You can probably surmise that later on we're going to get a hard hat. He's still got the insecticide, so we can take out that spider. And we'll leave it there, because I'm pretty sure we'll have more spiders in the mining caves. So that's cleared off some of the issues we have. It also tends to speed the game up because the rough coding means we don't have to deal with any of the spidery monsters. Do remember there's still an apple here that can catch us. Oops. Let's try that again, shall we? Here, that's what we were looking to do. Down there, and over we go. And of course, now if we do that, we're not going to die from the spider. Right. Take it easy. See how fast we're going now. There's... Ah, we got birds. I should have brought the bird seed up with me. Okay, let's just be quick here. Let's just actually do a dodge of them. Yeah, but if I take the bird seed there... We want to do that right then. Now, what we're looking for now is the mushroom cave. And the mushroom cave is there. Okay, so good point for the save. Right. Consult notes. Okay, so into the mushroom cave. Ooh, mushroom travel. Shall we get that? Okay, golden mushroom. So we're going to use that to bounce up here. No, we're not. That's going to kill us. But see, because I'm an old fart, we can. Ooh. I'll use the classic technique of dizzy jump. Yeah, there we go. And we now have the mushroom trowel. Let's back up to here and we shift the mushroom trowel to here. And with that, that will allow us to get us out of the screen. So we're going to go now over this way. Ooh. What do we reckon? I reckon we've not to fall into that. So we'll let you fall first. Thank you very much. jump up there. And the wheel there. And bounce up to that top platform. Ooh. Okay, well, we're not going to jump just yet because you've got a stalactite that's going to fall. So we'll let you fall out the way. And that should get us the bolt cutters. Excellent. Now we've got an extra life down there. We've got quick save though. So I'm not going for 100% completion run here. So don't need that right now. Will that get us off? Bounce. Bounce. Is that where we want to go? Nope, it's not. And this is why we have the quick save. There we go. Let it fall out the way completely and just do a tiny roll to the side. Yeah, it's going to be safer. Nope, that's not the way. Ooh, okay. Maybe we just need to be right on the edge. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, and just miss it. Look at that, lovely. Right. Okie doke. Now from here, we go back to the mine entrance, which is rather a long way away. So let's get out of the way there first. And that takes us out of the mine. Lovely. So, jump it over. And just be careful here so that we don't make any mistakes. It's all about keeping it safe. Run through. Miss the apple. Don't have our spiders here, so we can just safely roll all the way through. And get ready to head into the mine. So, where do we go from here? Into the mine entrance. Go down. Got that. Go to the left. Where there is danger. That's the right. They're red. I bet. Oh, I wonder if that's what I'll need the garlic for. Yeah, these will be vampire bats, won't they? Do we need to go down again? I'm kind of lost now. I am kind of lost. I don't think I need to be all the way over here. I think I need to be back in the other mushroom cave. So let's just climb out of here just now. He's going to spin all the way down now, isn't he? Yeah. To the mine entrance. Go down. Mine entrance. Yep, done that bit. Go to the left. Ooh, nasty. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Over we go. Try not to get eaten by the vampire bats. Really nice if you... Yep, there we go. Get life. Pop over. And now we can cut the chain. There we go. Ha Ha! Now, do we go across the raft? Yes, we do. That. Now, I don't trust the game mechanics completely on this one. So is that going to be a have to jump over onto the raft? Or is he going to stop in time? Oh, no, we have to keep walking. Okay, right then. And now we can safely jump. Ta-da! Oh, there's a pineapple. Yay, like pineapples. Not looking for pineapples just yet. A leprechaun's wig. There's a one-eyed... Here we are. So we're starting to get clues there with the one-eyed idol and the leprechaun. But the main thing is we have our leprechaun's wig, which is only because I've played this game before. That there is one of the ingredients we need to drop into the cauldron. Now we need to get over here without getting in the way of the vampire bird. So you can see now, with the occasional bits of quick loading, why this was such a difficult game to complete when I was younger, because these little bits of randomness, you know, we've already died like 4 times in this game, if not more. And while that's great when you're 12 and you're happy to constantly replay a game because they were hard in the 80s, not what we're going for here. What we're going for here is an old-fashioned adventure where I've got the guide next to me. Or at least for a little bit. Anyway. Over we go. Bounce over here. Castle cloud in the sky. And we have the first part into the potion. And that is the first bit. The rest of the game now is carrying on to get the next bits of the potion. Okay, so we've got the leprechaun's wig, and next on our list is to find the cloud's silver lining. And now we need the ghost hunter's laser, which, of course, if you've all been paying attention, you're gonna know that it's back in the mine. Of course, it's back in the mine. You've got lots of ups and downs going on here. So let's just walk ourselves back off here. There we go. Now we got the rain mag there. That protects us from raindrops. Ah, and there's my spider. So it's almost like somebody was smart and brought the insecticide along into the mine to help us out a little bit here. Beady beady dee. Can of insecticide. Gotcha. Over we go. Right then, spider, you're gonna die. And that's the hard hat. And the hard hat helps protect us from apples. So, just while we're waiting a bit. We'll get the hard hat out of here. And you'll all remember there were 1 or 2 apples that just were annoying and getting in the way. So we're going to take those, at least one of them, out of the equation. Gotcha. Boom. We'll leave that there. While we travel. Right then, so. Two, three screens. Go down one screen. Go right one screen and pick up the Ghost Hunter's laser. Right, this is going to be a little chase of trying to not get hit by the others like that. So we'll just do reset there. Yeah, we're going to take a couple of goals to get to this one because, you know, I can. You gonna? Nope. I mean, technically, that's actually letting me have the laser, but I want to get back without dying if I can. That would be nice. Okay, so it looks like we can just do this really, really quickly. Like that. Excellent. Things I would never be able to practice when I was younger. We've got a ghost laser, so come on, ghost. Come on, ghost. You are out of there. There we are. And we have our flying path. Now, we probably don't want to hold on to the ghost laser, but we might see a ghost later on. Oh, it's gone. It's a one-shot trick. Okay, fair enough. So. Well, what do you reckon? Do you reckon we go down? Yep, I reckon we go down. So we'll just save that one there. And we have a purse of gold. Not quite sure what pattern these doors are doing, but I think we can get away from that one there as well. Will you let us go out that way? No, we got to jump up that way. Well, this isn't awkward at all, is it? Ah, hold on. There we go. Ah, just sneaks through. Get on there fast. Now, you may well be asking yourself, what do we do with a purse of gold? Well, it goes into the bucket in the wishing well. You know what? The thing that does annoy me is the raindrops, so let's take the plastic raindrops and get them out of the way first. Let's try and get ourselves back on that danger sign nicely. And head on through to Dizzy's End. Yeah, no codes being checked on this one. So bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah. Ooh, don't have a hard hat. That bucket there is where we put the gold. But before we do that, we are just going to make things a little bit easier. Oh, you know what? I'll take the hard hat and do it now. Yeah, that reset there because there's no way to reset that bridge. If at some point, at any point, during your back and forward in this game, you trigger that gap, you're out of it. So we'll have quick save load. Come to rescue us once more. There we go. Come on, Apple. And fall. Hehehe. Just gotta remember where I left my bag of gold. And a bag of gold sitting here in the... This will come as no surprise. In the gold mine. There we go. Grab that. And take that through. It is getting late, so we're not going to get a full playthrough tonight. So what we'll do, this is like one of the major items in this. Oh, I fell down again. That's no good. Anyway, we know what we're doing here. There we go. The purse of gold. Into the bucket. That allows us to jump in the sky. And get the silver lining. Question is, I've forgotten how to get that. Is it a walk off? We'll try a walk off. There we go. Jump that through. No, I didn't want to do that. So let's just jump back there again. Takes time. Bop, bop, bum. Clear jump over. Make sure to miss the gap in the middle. Mentioned that already. Bad moon rising in the sky. Get ourselves to a potion. And now we have the extra bit of the potion. Now, we've done 2 there. Of which we need to get, I think it's about 6 or 7 actually, so let me just double check. 6 items to get through, so we'll do the next couple of items over the next couple of nights, but for now, that was Dizzy. We will continue. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to be the next one of the playlist starting now.